Hello, my name is Johannes Balasa. I am a student of BCM222, and today I'll be presenting my visual essay topic. The topic is firearm illiteracy or ignorance. From what I can observe, there seems to be a rise of people who lack an understanding of firearms, which leads to poor decision making by politicians. And for the case of the people who owns the firearms, they might even hurt themselves or hurt others. This is related to common sense. If the people in places that allow firearm ownership, if they do not take care when it comes to handling firearms, they might lose their lives due to negligence or even lose their rights to own firearms entirely. Case 1. The term assault weapon. First of all, what is an assault weapon?
Any semi-automatic rifle capable of accepting a detachable magazine above the caliber of 22, which would include a 223, which is, largely the AR-15 round.
A semi-automatic weapon that has a folding stock, a muzzle flash suppressor, a bayonet mount, or a pistol grip. An assault weapon refers to a semi-automatic gun designed for military use and quick, efficient killing. Any automatic firearm or semi-automatic firearm capable of accepting 10 or more cartridges. Any of various automatic or semi-automatic firearms. Any of various automatic and semi-automatic military firearms utilizing an intermediate power cartridge designed for individual use. Since there's no definition of what an assault weapon is, it seems that any person can come up with their own definition of what an assault weapon is and use it to push whatever agenda they wish for. Case 2. Illiteracy of firearm usage among firearm owners. A very good example that I would like to showcase is the accidental shooting of Helena Hutchins by the actor Alec Baldwin. Although the events leading to the death of Helena Hutchins is still controversial, there's one thing that we can know for certain. Alec Baldwin did not follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Rule number 1. Always treat all firearms as if they were loaded. Rule number 2. Never point the muzzle of any firearm at anything that you are not willing to destroy. Rule number 3. Never put your finger on the trigger unless you're willing to fire. And rule number 4. Always be sure of your target, what's behind it, and what's in front of it. My goals for this visual essay is to educate the viewers by explaining the situation and providing suggestions to lessen the impact of both problems. Interesting side note, I have a replica of the weapon used on set. It's a Colt Single Action Army. And if you were curious, it is empty. There's nothing inside. Okay, so the thing that Alec Baldwin claims is that basically he kept on fanning the hammer, and then suddenly the gun went off. But I'll show you something rather interesting. You basically cock it once, and you're able to rotate the cylinder for reloading purposes. Trigger doesn't work. Trigger's locked, I guess. Locks the cylinder, it can fire. But if you fully cock it, that's the only time the weapon's able to fire.